We're doing a little easy one today, guys. As you can see, I already started taking off my magwell. This is the Katana magwell. It's not anything to do with that. The video is not anything to do with that. But it is about the backstrap. So I do have a larger hand. I like to kind of get in here a little bit deeper. This is the size large on this macro, the factory, and you can see it doesn't really, I mean, it's nice and thicker than what's available as far as factory or OEM. But for a bigger hand, like my finger really does come in here a lot. I do got to kind of be careful getting the finger in there and the trigger. No mag, real quick. Safety check, empty. So I wish it was a little bit deeper. So I went ahead and got a little aftermarket part, and that's what this video is about. I wanted to try the NDZ extra large, or 2X actually, 2XL large. The snake belly, and it is aluminum, so it also provides a little bit of weight to this back end here. So let's take a look. Like I said, it's gonna be a real fast and easy one. Everybody should probably be familiar with NDZ, but I really like the look of this snake belly. Just the cut and the design of it. It does have some real nice texturing here. It actually is very grippy. You can actually feel that tackness, almost like a little cheese grater, but not harming me or in any way. It's not scratching or anything like that, but it's definitely you will feel that grip. And then of course you have these deep cuts here, so you do feel these grooves. I'll probably zoom in, see if we can capture that on camera. But to the factory, you see it's pretty slender, and this will look like it would give it a deeper beaver cut. This is going to extend here, that way my hand get a little deeper and maybe come underneath my palm a little bit better, providing a much better grip. And again, this is the 2XL size. So there's that. And then I also got some the snake belly texture grip. Maybe I'll put some texturing in between. I'll kind of play with that later, see how that feels, but not for this video. So I have a magwell here, the Katana, the Empire Katana. So all I did was take this off. And then I was like, you know what, let me do a quick video on this. Maybe people may be interested in this one. All right, so I've already taken out the pin for the backstrap. So I'm gonna kind of put it in a little bit. So all you're doing here, I'm not gonna show it since I already kind of started it. You'll get your little small punch in here. Mine's from sigguy.com. Really good guy, good products. I love watching his videos. So you'll get that punch in there. I didn't feel like getting my brass hammer, so I got my measuring tape. It's got a rubberized back end. Just kind of knocked it through there to the back end and then just pulled it out. And now that I pushed it in, it got stuck. So I guess we're going to have to do it live. So you're essentially in there with your punch. Just kind of tap it a little bit. Should come out. Maybe I need to tap a little bit more. Okay. So let me go ahead and hold that. There it goes. Push it all the way through. Real easy. All right. Slide this down. This is how these connect. If you haven't changed them before, all these do is slide from the bottom up, just like that, and put the punch back in there. So just slide it out, get rid of it, and now we're going to put the NDZ, which again, it is aluminum, so it is a little heavier, better than these plastic polymer ones. So let's see if these actually work well and are compatible with this magwell, which at a first glance, man, I already see there's a big difference in here. Provides a deeper cut here than this large one. You can see the large one. Oh, there it goes out. We're doing it live. Let me find it. My bald head is probably on the camera. This is the large, but you see it doesn't really give you that big beaver cut back here, that beaver tail cut. It's kind of still kind of straight. So this one gives you a big cut. And the thing that I want to look at is this groove here. So it looks like it has that factory groove that matches with the grip frame here. That's what's important with this magwell. I'm hoping it's going to match up. I'm not so sure, because if they added thickness here, then this magwell is not going to work. So we'll see what's going to happen, if I'm still going to be able to use my magwell or not. And I am all thumbs today. Here we go. All thumbs today. If y'all know where that came from, the movie Waiting. Fucking hilarious movie. All right, so this just goes back in the little grooves here. Make sure it's in there, right there, nice and flush. I know somebody left a comment and said they couldn't get it to match up. I'm not sure. Maybe you had the wrong one, but you just line it up with that groove. Make sure you have it on both sides because you see it's not going in. So then you come to the other side, match up the groove, and then it pops right in. So it's like perfect shape. So I'm not sure what happened with that person that left a comment about that. All right, here's the moment of truth. Matching up the grip, and bam, it does still match up perfect. So NDZ did a good job of just going ahead and working off that groove and keeping the same size down here at the bottom. I'm assuming it's for the mag wells to make sure they still fit. All right, so we're gonna take our little Allen key. I already have one set screw still there. Gonna put this mag well back on there. Okay, and these are little set screws, so you may feel like, am I even turning it? Am I in there? Yes, they're just a little long. They do take quite a few turns. There we go. I'm starting to feel the pressure. You don't want to over tighten. There we go. And now let's get the second one in here. Just drop it in there. Make sure you get your Allen key there. There it goes. I felt it drop in. And there's a huge gap here, but as you start tightening it, it'll bring that in closer for you. I already like the feel of this grip and the size. And again, this is the 2X because I do have larger hands, so I need that bigger back strap to bring my palm back a little bit and bring my finger in off that trigger. There we go. I don't want to over tighten. A little dirty. So there you go. There's the Empire Katana back on there. It does fit flush with the NDZ backstrap. And again, this is the snake belly aluminum 2X. All right, but we're not done. We still got to get our little row pin back in here so you can get that started. Then I'm going to just go ahead. I'm going to be careful to not mar this because this is aluminum. So just kind of tap it in a little bit. Hold this with some pressure in your hand so you're not missing it and then going and scratching or marring your brand new little part there. All right, so that went all the way through. Make sure we're not protruding on the other side. Almost flush there. A little bit deeper on this end. I'm satisfied. You could kind of go back and play with that all day and try to get that perfect. But big difference here, does extend. And these little cuts here, right here, they really do provide traction. Like just moving my finger across it, I can feel it. And there you go. A little bit nicer feel. Add some weight to the back of it. And I do feel that traction right here on the side. That is nice. It does feel good, a little bit more comfortable for me versus that straight frame back here. And I almost feel like I'm holding like a 1911 style, which I'm not really a big fan of the 1911s. Really nice look. So this aluminum metal shininess kind of goes with the katana, the same look there. So NDZ, really nice product. Can't wait to shoot it in the range to see if it just feels a little bit more comfortable. Maybe control my recoil a little bit better. Not that this has much recoil. I really like how this one shoots. And then for my other videos, I've added a gold SIG barrel. But real easy install. I love the feel. Remember, this is a 2X, so it does give me a deeper beaver tail in here, or beaver cut in here to get my hand and this palm wheel a little bit better. So overall, it feels super, super nice. So NDZ, I appreciate you guys, and then I'll see about adding that texture if I feel like it's sliding, because this is kind of smooth here. Even though you do have these grooves, I may add that texturing maybe in a couple of these slots. Let's see what that looks like real quick while we got you guys here. Let's see. All right, so it looks like it comes with it's just like a little wipe. And there's a texturing there. Looks like a little wipe to sterilize it and clean it. I thought maybe this had like a little pocket or a little sealable pouch, but it looks like it doesn't. So let me grab I got my tools up here. Little handy dandy little scissors here. Okay. And just to show you, I'm not going to add these on right now, but this is some really nice texturing there. So if you guys can see that, it does feel really good. It feels a little bit, I don't want to say harsher than this, but If you're familiar with the SIGs, obviously if you're watching the video, this does feel a little bit thicker than this smooth texturing here. So I think this will probably be really nice. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but they're already pre-cut, and then I'll show you from the back. They're already pre-cut here on this side. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm not sure of the angle. I'm not looking through my phone if you can see it through here to the light. But basically you're gonna pop these off. They're in this shape, and then you would just align them in here. So it looks like there's a skinnier to bigger, so skinnier to bigger. So essentially you'd be putting these in here in these little inserts. So we'll see how it feels first this way, and then I'll kind of add some texturing back here. I just really like the look of this. It is a snake belly, so it's giving me an idea of like the, you know, the underneath, like kind of like Cobra, G.I. Joe Cobra little thing right there, the symbol. Kind of why it attracted me to it. But really easy. There's the factory. Super easy install, feels real comfortable. Again, add some weight and texturing. So we'll see how it shoots. I'll let you guys know. If you have any questions or comments for me, just let me know. I appreciate you guys as always for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already.